Gone, and we're away here. Dale Smith, take it away.
We have the ruckman in the middle of the ground. It's going to be North Geelong, where he actually don't get the first touch, but there's a free kick being given, and it's going to go to Davis. Davis gets a handball out wide, and it's Swenison running the ball into the forward line. That's Zach, and he goes short. Mark is taken out there. They go quickly. That was Tompkins. He goes back quickly to the forward line. Mark is not taken back of the contest. Khabib. That's a nice roving off the pack, and he kicks his first goal, and that's taken, I reckon, less than 20 seconds to kick. So it's be nice to have the croc here, but Eric, Gravity just couldn't make it down the highway this afternoon, and probably the first time I'll ever dig. Won't be the last.
Now, Mark, there's people who've been credited for clever roving of the pack, but that was an accident. It literally fell in his arms.
It fell into his arms, mate. That's just completely fell. Hey, right spot at the right time, running forward, mate. That's what you want. No easy goal to kick than running your open goal with no one there. Love it. I'll get a clock off my phone for you, mate, if I can find it.
Remember, we're on air and there's no beat button in the box.
You better keep going, Dale. You've hardly warmed up after that.
No, that's right.
Nothing there at all.
So we've got Evans doing the ruck work, as we said, and Davis is also there for North Geelong. Ruckman go at it. This time it's tapped down by Evans, comes out the back corridor. It's pretty slippery in that centre pitch there. A lot of players, as I said, we probably haven't got the right boots on this afternoon.
We'll find out soon.
Yes, no changing direction out there. So the ball from the contest, there's a bit of a push in the back. Free kick has been given. Bissett, and he is going to be the recipient of the free kick. And now he's talked the umpire into a 50-metre penalty. So this will nearly put him in range, I would think. He can go back and kick for goal. So a quick reply on the Belmont cards, if he can kick straight. Oh, no, he's only taken to the 50.
Wouldn't buy real estate off this bloke, mate.
No, I don't think so.
Short change.
No.
Anyway, it is what it is.
35 maybe.
Yeah.
So it's a Belmont 50. That's about the size of the 50-metre square at Belmont. 50-metre arc at Belmont.
So Nathan Bissett, as he said, I reckon now outside range, takes the advantage, goes long to the goal square. Davis is back or in front. Mark, has it been taken? Yes, it has. And it's going to be taken there by... Is that
Bailey Trevorrow.
Trevorrow, yes. Yes. Good contested grab.
So he's going to be marking or kicking from basically the point of the top of the square here. Left footer, kicks that goal, and the umpire stands, looks straight back over his head, and there is the quick response. So it is all tied away, 1 goal apiece, and we have gone just over 2 minutes. Come on, a fiend first quarter first quarter scoreboard.
Yeah, look. I think Bisso, a bit far out, but you're probably right, Dale. The boots, the whole lot. It didn't seem like he trusted his footing when he had that, even though he was on the grass area, he wasn't trusting his footing. So maybe they need some of the older screw-ins back out there.
Was that a bit of disrespect for that skinny young fella up there that no one bothered to punch from behind? Because,
well, when you're brought up, mate, that's what you're taught to do, isn't it? He just floated to the front of the pack and had 2 grabs at it. So you get 2 goes at knocking you out of his hand, and they didn't. So I don't think the coaching staff will be overly impressed with that.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
I would have thought you killed the ball, and no one did. Both went around him, like part of the Red Sea.
We're back in the middle. Tom Davis, who has been a very good player for North Geelong all year, and we've got Jed Evans from Belmont. Davis gets up and taps it down beautifully, clears Jewel. He kicks forward out in the direction of Tompkins. It's well clear of him. It's running towards the boundary line. Tompkins gives it a little nibble, doesn't quite go over. Players jumped on the boundary line, on the ball right beside the boundary line, and it's now been pushed over. And we'll have a throw in the forward pocket. North Geelong in attack, scores level at this stage, 1 goal each, and we are 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The Common Nafeen Hotel first quarter. Evans slaps it down right in front of him. Ball comes over the back. Swenison, that's Zach Swenison from North Geelong, grabs it. He's tackled immediately. Ball bobbles out of hand and gone out of the boundary line, over the boundary line again. Another throw in. It's about 60 metres around from North Geelong's goal. They're attacking, and all players look really up and about. It's quite heavily contested round the ball, as you expect it to be at the start of a game on a beautiful sunbathed Keith Barclay Oval at North Geelong. No one gets a tap out there. Evans picks up the crumb, hand passes back to Bissett. He quickly kicks, but it's Zach Swenison from North Geelong gets it. Hand passes to Tompkins. Gets it back to Swenison, kicks it into the square, but there for the Belmont Lions is Mark Renton, marking easily in defence. Short kick from him, finds Bissett on his own. Bissett kicks out wide into the wing. A neat little kick, can't hold on the mark there as Jarks comes over the back of the pack. Quick kick forward for the Belmont Lions coming out for North Geelong, kicking off the ground. There is Farrell comes through, he hand passes the ball, bobbles out the back, and it's Coleman for the Belmont Lions, kicks forward over the top of the pack there. Falls down the ground, players pushing and shoving, looking to get possession of the ball. Let's keep bobbling out again, dragged in under again, comes out again, and the players are hoeing into it there, trying to get hold of the ball, kicked off the ground by Trevorrow, but the umpires found a free kick to North Geelong, and that
Could be Bruns, possibly.
looks like Henderson back there. Is it? No,
Bruns.
it was
No,
Bruns.
yes.
Bruns kicks out into the forward pocket. Ball comes back, and North Geelong through Jewel kick down to the wing. Evans drops a very simple mark, but tries to get it out to a teammate. Jenkins comes in. Tompkins comes in. He can't get away either. Pack of players on the ball. I think the umpire will be... No, it's bobbled out again, and they're going hard at it again, but this time the umpire said we'll be forced to ball it up. It's right on the point of the square. Belmont Lions slightly in attack, and we are almost 6 minutes into the Common Nafeen Hotel first quarter.
And the wide open space is being used well.
They most certainly are.
So the ball from the contest comes out, and it's Allen that kicks the ball back into their forward pocket, runs toward the boundary line. Beecroft is out in front, takes it back and over the line. So we're going to have a throw in to take place some 30 metres around from the behind post. East Geelong attacking. Sorry, East Geelong.
East Geelong.
Yeah, Belmont Lions. They've got the
Got a dose of me.
Yeah.
Started well.
Yeah, no, we have.
Oh, well.
The ball thrown in again from the contest. It's picked up out there. I think that's Buse, and he is tackled very quickly. And the umpire will come in and set things up at the top of the 50-metre arc. Still in the forward half for the Belmont side. Again, Ruckman go at it once again. Ball comes from that contest. Again, they work hard, but a tackled high, says the umpire. Free kicks going North Geelong's way. Jewel again, it is. He's played pretty well and started nicely. Kick outside, goes nicely to the centre wing. Mark is taken out there.
It's like Henderson, I think.
And he now delivers the ball towards the half forward.
Ooh.
Habib is up. Oh, he had a fair go at it. Was it a legitimate attempt? I'm not too sure, but the ball comes out. It's picked up out there this time by Barsic. Barsic gets around, gets a handball away. Handball comes back inside, goes back to the big fella there in Evans, goes back outside. They continue to run, which is good. It's positive football, but unfortunately the ball turns over. Picked up there by Habib, and he's tackled, brought to ground. And the umpire has said he will take possession of it inside the centre square.
Ferocious start. Good pressure from both sides. It'd be interesting to see if they can maintain it all the way through. It's a big ground, the sun's shining, so it'll be a long day.
So the ball is in the contest, picked up, and it was coming out. Well, it didn't come out, and it's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to Humphrey. So Humphrey now delivers the ball out wide, and the mark has been taken. Again, it's Jewel in some space by himself. Umpire calls him to play on. He handles back inside, puts his teammate in Davis under a bit of pressure, got boot to ball, went back out looking to Beecroft. Ball goes over the boundary line, and the umpire will say, let's have a throw in on centre wing. Unfortunately, the far side of the ground. So again, bit of a struggle here.
It's a long way over there.
Been busy out there, the boundary umpire too.
It's amazing how often it happens on the other side of the ground. Grubby's binoculars would be handy right now.
Probably his time clock too.
Yes, so the ball now comes back inside, and it's Jewel once again, runs and kicks long into their forward line. Gasper is in front, going back. Mark is not taken. Good contest, picked up by Gasper, got the handball outside, goes to Best.
Ooh.
Best tries to barge his way through, got through the other side, picked up it again, kicks towards goal. And I think that was a bib once again, and it's through for a minor score. So now 1-1 North Geelong, one straight goal to the Lions.
Just finding himself in the right spots again. Young Mitch, isn't he?
Yep.
Just knows where to play. Smart. So, said it's a bruising contest at the moment. Very willing.
So Jubba's doing the kicking in duties from the fullback. He decides to play on now. This to better. Comes clubroom side. Again, Evans can't take the mark. Ball runs back towards the boundary line. Good contested ball there. And we'll have another throw in to take place this time in between half forward and centre wing. Marnie comes onto the ground. Evans doing the ruck work. He's going to hold front position. Davis just sitting in behind. Now he moves himself to the front. It's probably good work. That's where the ball's going to land. He kicked it that out of the air. It goes into their half forward line. Ball runs through. Picked up. Or Jewel was going to pick it up. Couldn't clean it cleanly. Ball again back over the boundary line. And we're going to have another throw in to take place.
He's been everywhere, Jules, so far, hasn't he?
There's a free kick. Not too sure what the free kick was for.
I don't know.
Did it come off a boot or something?
Must have come off a boot, yeah.
Anyway, so they decide to go across the goal. Dangerous, but the kick's okay. It came from McPherson to Bissett. Bissett short again to Jubba. Jubba further across the field. He's got a player in the space by himself. Didn't pick it up cleanly. Buse went low. Now, not too sure whether that's actually a free kick, is it? If he goes, actually,
It was clumsy, if anything, Dale. Probably the way we can put it, was clumsy.
So the ball comes in quickly, and that's a good lead up and kick, and the mark has been taken out there by Best. He was quite good against Stanicky today. We saw him out there. Got a few possessions. And he started okay here at the moment. So he's only got a distance of about 20 metres to work with. Bit of an angle. And
no excuses today, Dale.
no, he couldn't get too many, Spider. Steps in, kicks that goal. Going to go across the face and will just be good enough for a minor score. That will move North Geelong onto 1-2. They lead the Belmont Lions one straight goal, and we've ticked over 10 minutes first quarter.
Bissett takes a mark in the back pocket from the kick out. He's been very busy for the Lions so far. He kicks back across goal and doesn't quite make the target, but Jubba picks up on the bounce, kicks down. That's a poor kick, hasn't quite made it over the back of the pack. Best comes in, keeps the ball alive for North Geelong. Kicked into the forward line, but coming through is Jubba. It's a scrubby kick out to the half-forward flank, and coming through to take the mark for North Geelong is Fisher. So he's just outside, about 60 metres out. Long, low drop punt into the forward line, looking for Habib. Goes over the back of the pack. Jewel, who's been very busy, he's got hold of the ball again, trying to break tackles. Finally gets it out, but I think the umpire said you had long enough, son.
Plenty of chances to get rid of that one. So
and the Belmont Lions will take the free kick deep in defence. And that's Smith. Smith kicks out to the forward pocket and marked there by a teammate who I can't recognise because it's a long way away over there.
I can't tell either.
Short kick down the line and coming across to take the mark there is Evans. He kicks in across, teammate gets it, but tackled immediately. Ball bobbles out. North Geelong pick up the crumb, but comes back towards the Lions. They kick further down the line. 3-on-1, but that's East who win it. Kick it, Belmont Lions, kick it forward, but North Geelong's defence working overtime back there. And coming out is Farrell, who eases the pressure, kicks out to the half-forward line. I think that's Henderson out there. Kicks down the line and coming in to take a very strong mark in front of the pack there, I think, is Marnie for North Geelong. Short kick from him to Buse. Buse picks it up on the bounce, kicks down the line looking for a teammate, but goes over the back of the pack. Oh, this is very scrubby, kicking out of defence. Jewel gets it again. He's tackled again. And the umpire says, you've been caught with the ball again. So a repeat of his last.
Probably very reflective of 8th versus 9th, not taking a lot of time when they got possession of the ball to make sure they're hitting targets.
Yes, a bit scrubby. So Lions get it across and taking the mark. For them is Jennings at centre-half back. He kicks out in the wing. And the ball marked there by McElhenney. He kicks down the line and Jarks comes out. He's too far out to score. Wheels around on the right foot. Kicks deep into the forward line. In front of the pack there, and I thought was taking a mark. The umpire said not.
I think they spoiled each other.
I think they both had a bit of it,
both grabbed the ball.
Might have had a bit each. That's why he didn't call it. But no one but the Belmont Lions touched it in that. So
no talk.
We'll have a throw up there. It's Wood. He palms it down, but coming out from North Geelong is Beecroft, I reckon. He's in the back pocket looking for some support. The umpire has blown the whistle over the boundary line.
Smart play. We'll nowhere to go. No one to kick to.
Right in front of the famous Alf Clark cricket training facility. I'd like $1 for every run he made, Barry.
Well, yeah, there'd be a few there, mate. Don't worry.
A few there, all right.
Oh, star.
Ball's punched down to the front of the pack by Davis. It's Zach Swenninson and Jarks doing battle. Jarks wins out, but he can't break clear. Tackled immediately. And we're going to have a free kick, I reckon.
No, another ball up.
The umpires are just swapping position. I saw him running down towards the forward line. So Davis loses out there. Zach Swenninson picks up the crumb, kicks down the lines, close to the boundary line, over the back of the pack. The umpire has blown the whistle correctly, and it did bobble out of bounds briefly. And
tried to stay in.
Goal umpire was right onto the job, and we'll have a throw in front of our commentary position here at the Keith Barclay Oval at North Geelong.
Good to see the play on this side of the ground for a change, mate.
Much easier.
Yes.
Take advantage, Dale.
Yes, that'll be good. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Evans doing the ruck work, and Davis, as I said, we're not too sure the backup men will be today. Ball, well, there should have been an interference there, I would have thought, but the ball comes out. Again, this is Evans, this is Jack that's got the ball, but it's turned around by North Geelong. They go back forward. Tompkins over the top. Good mark. He's up and he takes a good grab on centre wing. Looks to go back inside. Good lead up. Paramanov comes up and he also takes a mark looking for runners outside. Call to play on now by the umpire. Goes quickly into the forward line. Again, Habib sitting off the contest. Ball doesn't come out. Mark has been taken out there by Renton. So a good strong grab there. Goes across the goals. And that's okay. Mark is taken out there, and this by McElhenney. He goes further afield. Again, the kick has to be good. It is okay. Mark again taken by, is it Simino?
We'll go for Simino.
Simino. Yeah. So from St Mary's, come across.
St Mary's just
back from a broken hand.
Righto. So he kicks the ball now towards centre wing. That kick not well directed. Farrell come out, couldn't take it cleanly. It's picked up by Belmont Lions. They deliver the ball forward, and Jark's fall in the right spot there, and he's taken a mark. Got a player running back towards goal. Moves it on quickly. That's a good kick. And Mark was not taken. He put it down, but he's got support. Ball is picked up there. Marnie on the left boot goes round the body, but he won't bring it back far enough. Through for a minor score. So that is 1-1 now to the Belmont Lions.
Big ground willing contest starting to take a little bit of a toll early, I think, gents. It is opening right up, but the skill level's not probably equal to what contest has been put on. Just take a bit more time and steady yourself up. You've got a bit more time on a ground this size than you think you have. The closing space is a little bit longer.
So I think it was young Jack Wood that dropped that chest mark. He's only a young player. I'm sure he'll learn from that. As Nathan said pre-match, he's been very happy with him as one of his juniors in the side. So it's North Geelong now from the back line. Take a bounce, kick it long down to the wing, but it's bobbled over the back of the pack. And coming in for the Belmont Lions, can't control the ball, and it's out of bounds now. Centre wing, far side of the ground. North Geelong lead 1-2-8 to 1-1-7, and we're 16 and a half minutes into the Common Nafeen Hotel first quarter. So we're back on the long view. It's a long way away across the oval there. It's Evans and Davis again. Evans gets the best of it this time, but it's North Geelong who pick up a crumb. Try to tackle, hand pass back to Davis, but it's grabbed out of his hands, kicked forward by the Belmont Lions, but North Geelong defence through Brockenshire do a very good job. Release the ball. Now coming away on centre wing. It's a beautiful long kick into the forward line. A Bibb coming out on the lead. And he takes the mark just outside the 50. Plays on. He's now inside the 50. Long drop punt heading towards goal. Players waiting in the goal square. And Best has taken a 3-grab chest mark from that beautiful long kick from a Bibb. And he will be shooting from 1 metre out directly in front. And this should certainly be the second goal for the afternoon for the Magpies.
You'd like to hope so.
So Aaron Best, who impressed us at Anarchy, and he's impressed us again with his opening quarter and an opening goal. Good start for North Geelong, Braid.
But it was just smart play by Mitch Bibb. He's read the situation. Look, it's not a crowded forward line as we're seeing at the other end. It turned around, played on, ball in the perfect spot. Big bloke takes the grab. It was a fantastic kick to Mitch Bibb anyway. Great lead, but where you want to be as a leading forward. Great opportunities. It's almost a 12-point play. The other end, the same sort of thing happened. They've kicked the ball around, put it in space. The chest mark gets dropped. Comes down the other end, clears, and North Geelong punished them by kicking a goal. Same sort of play.
I think it was Dylan Fisher who was responsible for placing that ball out to a Bibb. It was a beautiful
cracking kick and just a good strong lead, and you don't need a metre to be in front, mate.
So we know the ruckman is now. It's Tompkins going in there, but it's tapped out the back this time, and they're picked up by Bissett, and he goes quickly into their forward line. Marnie does nicely, gets the ball, just needs to pick it up clean. He got a handball outside. Running player coming past was Allen. Couldn't. He was met by the opposition coming the other way. Player jumps on top of the ball. Umpire says maybe not a prior opportunity. And he's going to come in and take possession of the ball. Only 20 out from the Belmont Lions goals. Ruckman go at it. Ball comes out the back. Went towards Marnie again. Tried to get out of the contest. Gets the ball out now. Picked it up by Jark. So I think he's worked pretty hard. And he's got a high tackle, says the umpire. And Brent Jarks will go back and shoot at his first goal this afternoon.
He's very lively, isn't he? Very lively. Gives him a lot to go to. Wise old head, I suppose, premiership player at Banno, and just steadies him up a little bit. He probably needs a bigger body down there for a bit of support.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Evans out today would have been really handy for him at centre forward, just that bigger body.
Yeah.
A bit more experience around him, but he's going to go back and kick towards goal. He doesn't miss too many, and he hasn't missed that one either. He's put it straight through the middle. His first of the afternoon, and the Belmont Lions move to 2-1. Only a point behind the North Geelong on 2-2, and it's Common Nafeen first quarter action.
Let's be honest, big full forwards aren't that aren't that easy to find. But you just see the way he plays and the way he sets up. He leaves a lot of space behind him. If you're a genuine full forward, you'd just be loving to lead into it. Yeah, and then when he does get the ball, the way he uses it is just very polished. He knows where to put the ball, so it'd be an ideal job for a full forward at Belmont, I would have thought. But again, the bigger ground, I think as the day wears on, will take its toll. So very valuable goals early on.
So Davis having a spell in the goal square, and Reece Tompkins is taking on Evans in the middle. And as Dale correctly pointed out, when you look around the Belmont Lions group, you wonder who's going to take Evans' job in the ruck. He might have to do it all day long. So he's back in there now. Tompkins is waited on the ground, but he did get the tap out, but it only went to Belmont Lions. They kick forward, coming out very strongly, pushing the ball forward, and the umpire said he was infringed, and that is Paramanov. And he will take the ball inside, kicks it into the middle of the ground, and finds a Humphrey, I think it is. He kicks, it was actually Smith. He kicks down to the forward line, coming out strongly for Belmont Lions in defence. There is Jennings. He can't win the ball. Players jump all over it, and the umpire is going to ball it up. It's about 40 metres out from the North Geelong goal. They're in attack. They're leading by 1 point at the 21-minute mark of the first quarter. Davis comes over the back, punches it out of Evans' hand. Doesn't go to anyone's advantage at all. It looks like Smith in there again for North Geelong underneath the pack. And we'll have a secondary ball up. But they've probably moved it rugby style 5 metres closer to goal. But there's still one kick out if they can grab hold of it quickly. Belmont Lions will be defending desperately. Evans gets it down, and it's Bissett who clears the ball out, but it's kicked straight over the boundary line. How the umpire will deem that will be interesting. Throw it in, he said.
I hope he deems it as a throw-in, mate, because he just tried to move the ball forward.
Enough pressure there, but there's plenty of umpires on the television that might not have seen it that way.
No, you're probably right there, mate, but I think here common sense prevails. We're not AFL footballers.
So Evans and Tompkins. Evans trying to work his way forward. Tompkins holds body position very well. They're working so hard on it, they didn't even touch the ball. Bissett grabs it for the Belmont Lions, punches it forward. Coming out very quickly for North Geelong. I think it's Beecroft drops it forward. Coming out strongly, trying to win the ball is Jewell, who's had a huge first quarter. He got one high, and the last 2 times he went to the ball, he infringed himself. This time, he is going to win a free kick. And he's going back, giving the impression he's going to kick this. He's going to have to kick from about 51 metres out. And it will increase North Geelong's lead if he can get a good sweet spot on it.
He's been very, very good. Very creative. I said you don't mind people getting tackled and holding the ball there, trying to move the play forward. That's what he's been doing.
So Jewell coming in very, very cautiously. Sprints now. It's a long, low, wobbly drop punt. Lands in the square. Davis gets hands on it but can't hold it. Dribbles off the pack through for a behind. 2 goals, 3-15 North Geelong, 2-1 Belmont Lions, 23 minutes into the Common Nafeen Hotel first quarter.
So the ball is being brought in now from the full-back position. They bring the ball out wide. Kick was okay. Mark wasn't taken out there by Barsick. He's got a bit of pressure now. He's got a number of opposition players around him, and he's trying to go back now and win possession back. Hughes comes from the contest, was legged. He didn't see it. He's on the wrong side of the pack there, the umpire. Ball still in the contest. Again, sitting near the boundary line. It's not going to come out. Surely he will come in and take possession, and that's what he's going to do.
Plenty of chance to move it on. It's good. Good umpiring. Let it go. Grubby whinging about the live stream.
What's wrong with the live stream? Behind, is it? Or?
I know it looks fine here.
So the ball is again at the boundary line. Players not coming out of it. And again, we're going to have a ball in, or no, it's going to be thrown in by the umpire.
I'd suggest it's the operator error, not the live stream yourself.
On the smart TV.
Smart TV, not so smart operator.
So the ball thrown back in by the umpire again. Tompkins brings it down to the front of the contest. Swennerson tries to get through the contest. Not sure how he got rid of that, but he's got it out the other side again. They're letting things go, which is okay, and that's what he needs to continue to do. Tackled. Did he have prior opportunity? Again, umpire says no. Ball up to take place inside forward 50. North Geelong still in attack. Pretty close to their centre half forward position. Tompkins again doing the ruck work. Evans out the back. No player got his hand on it. Actually, it was Paramanov that did the ruck work. Ball comes out the back of the contest. Handball over the top. Only as far as Swennerson. Little short chip towards Jewell, but Brett came out, probably was pushed in the back. Jewel was taken over the boundary line. And we're going to have a throw in once again, forward pocket area.
He's in it ever again, Jules, isn't he?
He's had a big first quarter.
Yes. The ruck, Jules, been fantastic. I think you're right. Evans is at some stage going to have to have a break. It's, you know, it's not a day you can ruck all day.
No, that's where it is. That's where it's going to be the interesting factor of where and who's going to do it for him. So he's got the free kick here, Evans.
In front again.
Yep, so Jed Evans. Ball coming back in. Boundary umpire trying to show his skills there, just missed the target.
It's not a small target to miss either, though. I mean, players get a bit of a breather with that breaking play.
They'll need that. So Evans now decides he's going to just go long towards centre wing. Best position there. Ball gets out the back. Mark has been taken out there, though. Trevorrow decides to go quickly and put the ball forward. Running player out the back is Jarks. Does he keep going? No, he stops, goes back. Probably smart. Kicks the ball quickly into the forward line, and that's well done.
Great kick.
Mark has been taken out there, and that is Hassel, who's pushed himself forward and will take the mark and kick from about 35 out. Pretty well directly in front.
Took that time, assess what was going on, then put it in the right spot, didn't he? And I said, just a bit of time, just take the time and set yourself up. There's no need to rush. The ground's bigger. Use it properly. Big kick.
So it's kicking for goal. Hassel, as we said, about 35 out, directly in front. That's a nice kick off the boot. He has got his first goal of the afternoon. And the third for the Belmont Lions. They are 3-1. North Geelong are 2-3. And we have gone just over 26 minutes into this Commonwealth Hotel first quarter scoreboard.
Very even contest, going really, really well. Both cracking in. You know, as we said, there's a few little errors here and there, but again, the class of Sharks. If you just stand still, assess what's happening, and away you go. Plenty of time here. But again, I said that the ruck duel's been fascinating. It's a big load to carry. Looks like we've got a change in the middle now, mate. We found out who's going to jump in.
Jake Wood's going to be the ruckman.
Jake Wood's going to be the ruckman versus Tompkins.
It's probably a bit evenly balanced there too. Both not tall players, but
bit fairer than the last one. Tompkins against Evans. Gives him a chance here.
I think Wood might be able to jump over the top of Tompkins if he gets. I don't know how he's going to go out of the mud though.
Might lose a boot.
Here he goes. He does get up. Neither of them touch it. The ball comes down to the top of the pack. Hassel, who kicked the last goal, can't clear it. Bissett punches out into the open. It's Marnie who gets for the Lions on the left foot. Kicks it forward, out near the boundary line. One bounce and over. And we'll have a throw in right in front of the scoreboard, which shows North Geelong 2-3-15, Belmont Lions 3-1-19, 27 and a half minutes into the Common Nafeen Hotel first quarter here at North Geelong. Just waiting for the boundary umpire to get the ball back into play. Tompkins and Wood waiting underneath it. And up it goes. Not very far. Tompkins is in front. He gets a hand on it, but it's Wood who picks up a crumb. Hand passes it out to Marnie. He can't quite get a handle on it. It's bobbled out very cleverly to Bissett. Bissett tries to hand pass to a teammate, but cleverly done by Tompkins, cuts he off. Bissett has another go at it. It's pulled out of his possession by Humphrey. Players jump on the top of the ball again, and we'll have another throw in.
Good contest. Really good contest there.
Wood again has put his hand up. He's going for it. He jumps up. He does get above Tompkins, but no real serious hit out. Hassel hand passes, but not going anywhere. Bissett. No, it's not Bissett. It's 51. That must be that new player that come in the side to replace Evans, I reckon.
No, that is Evans. There's another Evans.
It's the two brothers.
Another one again.
Yeah, there's Ben as well. Ben's the one that's out.
Oh, Ben's out. Okay, so punch up at the back of the pack, comes over. Jubba tries to get it away, but Humphrey for North Geelong kicks the ball forward over the back of the pack all by himself is the Habib. Habib kicks the ball, received that hand pass actually from Gaspar, releasing a bib, and has a beautiful running shot from goal from the forward pocket. The last long kick he had landed in the square for a goal. This one through. He's in good form, Braids.
Too classy a player to leave out in space like that, mate. You just can't afford to do it. It's been a good, tough battle, and just I think the last 5 minutes of seeing the play open up a little bit more. Mitchell Bibb just too classy. You just can't leave him alone. So, is one you've got to watch. There's certain players like Jarks from Belmont. Habib's the same for North Geelong. They're probably the two players you can't let loose.
Tompkins a little bit sore coming from the ground. Ball thrown up in the middle. Davis doing it. And again, ball comes out. Buse and they're trying to run through the mud. They're picking up pace is a little bit hard, but it's trying to be stripped out of their hand. Again, umpire says it's not coming out, so it's going to be a ball up to take place. Both players said they want to go on with it for a little while. Umpire's just going to throw it up, and that'll get things cleared out of there fairly quickly. He does it. Davis taps the ball out into the hands of Marnie. Marnie on the left boot goes back into the half-forward line. Coming out, Gaspar got the hands away to Jewell. He stopped, got out of trouble, got the handball back, and again they put the ball to Henderson, who goes long into the goal square. Habib was hanging on to his opponent, and the free kick has been seen and will be paid to the defence of the Belmont Lions. So again, from that full-back position, they get the ball, they run, they take the ball out wide. I think that might be Phillips. His kick, I'm not too sure where he was looking for, but it's going to hit the boundary line. Will be okay. They'll be able to reset. And just outside their defensive 50.
Would be long to go, wouldn't have thought, Dale.
I wouldn't think so, Spud.
Better a few throw-ins, I suppose.
Cogsy's on the clock, don't forget.
Oh, the 48-minute quarter round kick still gives me horrors.
Ball is thrown back in. Comes out to the front of the contest. Picking the ball up is Buse. Little kick back into their half-forward line. Didn't have much distance on it. Marnie couldn't pick it up cleanly. Davis has got it. Got in and out of trouble. Just got boot to ball. Was going to work out okay. Picked up again. And they get the ball towards Paramanov. He looks to swing the ball back to the danger spot about 20 out from goal. But it's coming through. I think that was Marnie. He was taking a high tackle. Player dives on top of him. And how will the umpire see it? He says it's going to be a ball up to take place.
Slow. I don't think he's moving too well here.
He's up.
Slow to get up.
Yes, very slow, but he's up and he's about. That's a good thing. Umpire restarts play. Davis out of the air, takes it. Tried to get through the contest and was held with the ball in his hand. So the umpire said you had a bit of an opportunity. Free kick's going to the defence of the Belmont Lions.
Jennings.
It is Jennings, is it?
Yes.
So he's going to transfer play. He's looking towards jumping the goal square. Now he decides to go longer and out wider. Ooh. That was okay. It worked out okay. And again, I'm not too sure who that player is, but he's wearing the 16, I think. Picked up there by Henderson. His kick was smothered. Went back, had another go at it. Needs to get the handball away. Handball wasn't effective. Belmont now have got some numbers around the contest, and it's Marnie that kicks the ball into towards Evans. So that's a nice bit of work, and he has taken the mark. So he now plays on, goes across the ground, running player from behind, comes up and it's Hassel, stops, props, gets on his right foot, looks to go into the forward line towards Jarks. 2-on-1 down there. He didn't take clean possession of the ball. Ball is picked up, and again the defence is working okay. Nice kick out, and the bib presents up as a siren sounds to end the first quarter here. But you'll see North Geelong going at 3-3-21. They will lead the Belmont Lions 3-1-19. And goal kicks at this stage of the game is